So today, and for the foreseeable future, we're going to be playing Myst Masterpiece Edition. Myst was originally released in 1993, and then it was upgraded for graphics in 2000, which is about when I played it before. I have played this game from start to finish, but it was almost 20 years ago, so I have very little memory of it, and I've just realized how old I am. Another thing is that this looked way better 20 years ago, so maybe we all just get more blurry as we age. So yeah, with that, let's get started.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed. I must admit, however, such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed. And so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
There's very little backstory. All you do is you find this book, it says Myst, and you open it. Then in just a second we will have a little bit of a flyover of the island. There it goes. This is where we're going. So this is Myst Island. This game is very unusual now. At the time, it was also unusual in that there are really no people. There's no enemies. There's no NPCs really to speak of. We will see some of them, but you don't really interact with them very much. There's no inventory. You can hold one object at a time, and if you then want to pick up another object, your one object will go back to its home. And you can't really move around in 3D. You just move by clicking, and then you will get to each scene and be able to look around. Primarily, this is a puzzle game and sort of an exploration. It tells its story through the environment. And the environment, as you can see, we've got a ship, part of a ship, we got some trees, we got a couple of neoclassical buildings, we got a secret door right here, and we got these big old gears. So let's just start taking a look around. Got some seagulls. These switches we can turn on, I guess. Let's go up here. Alright, so here's the big gear. We can turn that one on. And we can kind of look. So it's a sunken ship right there. And there's the dome. There's a hill. Okay. Let's get out of here. There we go. So here is a paper. Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our four-chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on the island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Atris. So how many marker switches have we done so far? I think I've done 2. So here's number 3. Let's look in here. Oh, that turns the lights off. It's like a planetarium. Let's get a chair. January 12 a.m. Oh, this changes the year. Let's do the year 4999. Cool. I have no idea what this is for. We'll come back to it. So when he said the 4-chamber by the dock, that's probably this place here, right? Oh, too far. There we go. This place under here. Let's enter the number of marker switches in the imager. Alright, so there's a pool of water. Oh. Can I look at this at all? No. Okay. Here's something. Topographical extrusion test 40, water turbulent pool 67, marker switch diagram 47. Oh, here we go. Okay, so 47 was the marker switch diagram. So we should... If we turn this on... That is indeed what a marker switch looks like. It looks like an old screensaver. Turn it around like that. Okay, so now we know that. Topographical extrusion test was number 40. Just some mountains. That's cool, I guess. Okay, so we just gotta count the marker switches, and then put that in there, and then we will get Atris's message for Catherine. I'm trying not to go through these too fast, because it probably looks very bad and is like very dizzying to do that. So I think we got the one here by the dock, we got the one up there, so that's 2, and then I think we got the one at the planetarium. Yeah, that's 3. Let's keep looking. We'll definitely go in there in a bit. Oh, here's one. Got our model ship in a pond. How do I get... Okay. I have no idea what these are for. Because the other thing about this game is that there is no, like, lore that you know about beforehand. So that was... Okay, so this one's number 4. You kind of gotta just figure things out as you go. This one's number 5. What is this? This looks like a subway station. Is this like a power? It must be. Like a big generator. I'm really worried that if I mess this up, bad things will happen. So I'm going to... Oh, here we go. Power. Power to spaceship. Generator switches. There is a spaceship on here. I do remember that. There's a spaceship on the island somewhere. Okay. We know about that now. Here's the power station. And I've lost track of how many marker switches we've done. 5? There's one by the dock, one by the big gear, one by the observatory. That's 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5. There's one over there. Can I make this... Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. But that's number 6. Did that change the time? It did! These changed the clock. I'm sure there's some way to figure out what time it's supposed to be. Okay. That's number 6. We can't touch it right now. So let's go back this way. There's the power station. There's a big tower of... Oh, there's the spaceship. This is also here. Alright, that's number 7. I cannot open this. Okay. There's a spaceship on this island. That's fine. Alright, here's the library. We are gonna go in there, but not right this second. I wanna go... Oh, maybe that is the only other place we can go. Alright, let's go in the library. So we have... Okay, that's the door. Got a map. So it looks like when I turn on the switches, they appear on this. Because here's the dock, here's the gears, here's the observatory, here's that place with the model ship, here's the power station, here's the spaceship. Tower rotation. That definitely sounds like a tower rotating. Now it's red. Do I want it to be red? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Alright. There is a red book. Now this just has some static. But if I put this, see, here's my one object I can hold. In there, we hear a sound. And there's a man.
Why? Bring me a red. I can't see. You don't let me ready too much. Make a break. I am serious. Even up. There is one thing I must rescue.
Okay, he said a lot of things, most of which I couldn't catch, but he said his name is Cirrus. He said to bring him the red pages. But he can't see you. Let's see. So this does that, I guess. Good. Now we have a tunnel. Where does this go? Elevator. Library. Where are we going? Oh, am I going up into the tower? The tower that we rotated? Tower. Okay. There's a symbol of a book. And a symbol of a key. 240. 221. This is definitely meaningful, but I have no idea what it means. Alright. Let's go back down the ladder. Alright, what does the book do? Book goes to the gear, and that's where we turn the tower. Back there. Okay. Good to know. Let's go back to the library. I don't know if this tower is supposed to be secret. It might be. Because it seems pretty obvious to touch the painting and then make it go and see the door is now closed. Touch the painting and make it open up, but like, how many paintings have you touched in the past, like, year? Alright, so here we have a blue book. Just static. Put the blue page in there. Let's meet this other character.
Serious? Are you? See you. Nah. Help me. Bring me blue pages. Never. Just... I must have the blue page. Hand to me.
Okay. So I believe he says his name is Akinar. But I couldn't really catch it, and he says to bring him the blue pages.